Hello Banta music followers, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play the Crunluath. The Crunluath is very similar to the Torluath, except there's two more steps. Instead of ending on whatever note the Torluath ends, you play a F grace note and end on an E. So here's a Torluath on a low A. And a Crunluath on low A ending on E. I'll play that one more time. So it's fairly straightforward. You just have to play an F grace note and end on an E. Every Crunluath you play will end on an E. It's very important to remember that. So I'll give you a couple of examples here. I'll start on a C, and then I'll play one on a D because D is played differently than any other Crunluath. So I'll play a C here. So the only thing that was different about that is I started on a C instead of a low A. Now with a D, Ds are the more finicky Crunluath because you don't play a D grace note when you go down to low G. You play a low A grace note, this one. It's a bit of a doozy and not many people play this one. The only time you'll play the low A grace note is in piobaireachd. And unless you play this, use this finger a lot, it is hard to get it to actually cooperate. So I'll play a D grace note, or a D Crunluath for you. And then we'll do a couple more Crunluath exercises. One more time. So you can see that that finger did not want to come up because I haven't played Crunluath, especially on Ds, for a while, so it did not want to cooperate. I'll play a couple more exercises, and I'll also have an exercise sheet that you can download off the resources page on my website. So let's do one on F. And on B. And let's end off with one on low G. Now, because we're starting on low G, we don't have to play any other note because low G is what we're starting with. So just play the D grace note after you start playing the low G. Oh, my grace notes didn't want to work that time. Let's try again. One more time. So that is how you play a Crunluath and the D Crunluath. Like I said, it's a bit of a doozy. And I will put a resources page link to a exercise that you can download and work on your Crunluaths. Now, if you have never played piobaireachd before or are just learning to play it, and Crunluaths sound like they are a little bit hard to do, at first they may seem hard. Everything that you learn right off the bat will seem a little bit difficult, but once you go through all the movements, it'll become easier and easier, and you'll actually enjoy playing them. Now, one other thing I will say before we end off is that when you're playing your Crunluaths, make the grace notes balanced. Don't rush through it. That's the last thing you want to do, is learn this movement rushed. Keep it open, keep it fluid, and don't crush your grace notes. It's very hard to get grace notes back from being crushed. It takes a lot of practice to get that undone. So learn your Crunluaths fluidly and balanced, and be patient with learning the movement. It's a very fun movement, but ensure that you're playing it properly. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.